We're back here in the Dolphin Dome. Start period number 3, 19.5 minutes remaining. This one's still 4-4, so there could be more than 19.5 minutes. If it stays like this, the Bulldogs driving into Dorchester territory here in the Dolphin Dome. Dorchester Dolphins, Mount Brydges Bulldogs tied 4-4. Shots on the OK Tire shot clock, 37-25, favoring your Dorchester Dolphins. Let me correct myself, 27-4 Dorchester Dolphins. As Mount Brydges Bulldogs working their own end. They dump it out through the neutral zone. The Dolphins dig in. Blue picks up the puck, chips it off the boards out through the neutral zone. Dolphins working in their own end. Blue off the boards, out to Weaver. Weaver back to Blue. Blue back to Weaver. It goes in the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs pass up, but Blue picks it up. That's Tyler Blue working in the zone. And the Magic Man, Chris Carrero, dinks some iron. Sorry, that was Jaden Blue. Blue forechecking. Comes back to Friel. Friel bounces it up into the blue line groom glass.
18:07 left to play here in the third. The score all knotted up at 4. Again, you're out of town scoreboard 1-1. Exeter and Elmer. That's the game we're watching. The second and third place teams locking horns tonight. There's a tip in front, and Hendrick makes the save as Weaver was dumped. Face off to the right of Hendrick. Back to the point. Bryson with a one-timer. Hit some bodies out front. Russell can't control that one. Now it's going to be Weaver with the puck, though. And offside, delayed offside, as Weaver went down and skidded across the blue line on his behind. It's going to be Wade Russell now, back behind his own net. Near side of Jaden Blue. Tries to tip it ahead to Tadashchuk, but he can't get there in time. It's kept in by the Bulldogs. The Dolphins trying to bring out rink wide to Tadashchuk, who was ahead of him. And icing the call with 17:08 left to play. Face off to the left of Riley Brown. Now it's going to be Michael Blue.
Bulldogs bring it back the other way. Dump it in on net. Glove by Riley Brown. And he holds on.
Face off to the right of Riley Brown.
Face off one back by the Dolphins.
Now Brydges has come to life here. About halfway through the second period, they showed up. And have really been outplaying the Dolphins since that point. Dolphins got up 3-0 and kind of put in cruise control midway through the first. And now they're finally going to be able to play it up. Rink wide pass, bounces over the stick. And Boston Blaze, and Fuller will pick it up now behind his own net. Now Fuller on the backhand, flips it high and wide. Tyler Blue now. He'll dump this one in. Hit by Bryson along the boards. That's Tyler Blue. Long pass off the boards to Ritchie. There's a centering pass, and Carrero tipped it over the net. To Russell. Russell with a long shot, and Hendrick makes a glove save. Face off to the left of Hendrick. Carrero tips it through the centerman's feet. Oh, we got a high stick coming up. And it's going to be Lucas Wilson. Went for the puck, ended up hitting somebody else in the head. And the face-off all the way down to Dorchester end. So now Brydges will go on the power play again tonight with the score 4-4. They can't keep it in. Now at the blue line. Offside the call. Face off now just outside the Dolphins' end. Weaver just dumped another guy on the face off. Bryson will dump this one the length of the ice. Tyler Lockett back to get it. He's got Weaver coming after him. Weaver turns back the other way. Now there's a chance out front for the Bulldogs. Lockett with a long shot. Brown made the save. Tipped up into the mesh. 14:07 left to play. A tied hockey game, 4-4. Now here's a chance for the Bulldogs, trying to get something set up on the power play. Back the other way, Piper, he's got Robertson with him. Zach Robertson, back to Piper. Tim Piper with a shot. He fanned on it, but somehow it snuck through the 5-hole.
And Lucas floats it over the box, Elliott hard.
And for Dolphin rookie, Tim Piper, his 10th of the year, put him in double digits. Swept in by Danashchuk. Lockett from behind his own net. He'll play it out, so a shorty for the Dolphins. Puts them up 5-4. Loose puck now. Michael Blue's got it, I think. Might have been up on the ledge of the boards. Swept out of there by Fuller, but he doesn't get it all the way out. Here's a chance for the Bulldogs. They got traffic out front. A golden opportunity to tie it up there for Mount Brydges. Tyler Blue. How about Riley Brown, an assist? His 3rd of the year. That puts him a point ahead of Mark Bryson. Oh, I believe Russell just took that shot in the chest. And now we got some extracurricular going on. Richie gets right in the middle of it. Austin Blaze in there for the Bulldogs. Right out of the box. Here's Richie with a shot. He nets one. Lucas Wilson out of the box, gets the puck on his stick, feeds it back to Richie. And the sniper, Jay Ritchie, bangs another one home. Give Richie 23 on the year now. Well, Chris Guerrero now 1 point behind Ryan Tuffin. Tuffin on vacation this week. Guerrero with his 1 point, now 1 point behind Tuffin. And they have passed Chase Thornton, who was the scoring leader. But again, Chase Thornton now with an injury. Here's Laux down the right side, centering past to Dashchuk. Laux can't pick that one up behind the net. Now Laux had another shot at it.
11:45 left here in the third period. 6-4 Dolphins. Here come the Bulldogs back the other way. They'll lose it to the Dolphins. Dolphins try to take it back out. They dump it into the far end.
Michael Blue. Bulldogs couldn't get it out from behind their own end. It left Blue all by himself at the side of the cage. He walked it out but couldn't get it by Hendrick. Now Friel. We'll dump this one in. Hit somebody. Blue back to Friel. Back out to Tyler Blue. Into Weaver. Weaver for Jaden Glue. He'll shovel it in the corner to Friel again. Friel now checking his man. It's Randy Hicks. Now Weaver goes down. Well, Bulldog goes down all on his own. Weaver back the other way. There's a shot. And save made by Hendrick. Face off to the right of Hendrick. Get it out to center. It's a 1-on-2. Odd man run. Oh, what a play! And a penalty coming up. Zach Robertson for a slash of Bryson. And I think was Russell got the initial one. Zach Robertson voiced his displeasure. Was also handed one. So they're 2-man short. So the Dolphins in a little trouble here. 10:24 left to play in the third. They're up 6-4, but they're down 2 men. So it's Tedashchuk out there first to kill this off. Long pass, and it's an errant one. Riley Brown's going to pick this up. Just shovels it behind the net. The Dolphins will fire down the ice. They've killed off 25 seconds.
They've killed off 30 seconds, and the Bulldogs come back. Off the skate. Riley Brown shovels it out. He shovels it the lane.
Brown's going to ice the puck himself. Now Tyler Lockett picks it up. Long, lazy rink, wide pass to Vanderslind. Now the Bulldogs trying to get something set up here. There's scramble in front. Can't do anything with it. Now they got some traffic in front. Brown makes a save, and the Dolphins ice the puck again. 45 seconds left in this 5-on-3. Now back the other way come the Bulldogs. Oh, big hit. Big hit by Jackson Seeley behind the net. He's paying dividends early.
20 seconds left in both the penalties. Bulldogs placing a man deep in this 5-on-3 scenario, 12, 11, 10. And the Dolphins have just successfully killed a two-man penalty. Two guys in the box. Oh, now they've killed it. Both of them come out. Oh, right in front of Riley Brown.
Brown didn't know where it was. It was between his pads. As soon as he stood up, there was a puck sitting there. The ref had already blown it dead. Tyler Blueslow getting up. Looks like he might have took that shot. Somewhere around the inner thigh area. But he skates to the bench. So the Dolphins back at full strength, up 2 goals. 8 minutes left. There's a chance out front for the Bulldogs. A couple shots on net there, but they can't hit the net. Now Weaver picks it up. Weaver plays it up off the glass. It'll bounce the length of the ice. Jaden Glue, he can't keep it in. Bounced over his stick. Now Hammett plays it across to Russell. Russell flip it in. Jaden Glue runs right into the wall. It is Tyler Lockett. There's a shot. Goes high and wide. Friel's going to get another one. That's tipped wide as well. Alex Weaver now. Back to the point. Fires it to the front of the net. Hammett with a shot. He got it off, but he fanned on it. Now Hammett flips it back to Russell. Into Friel. Friel with a long shot. It goes in. Found its way in, and it's a 3-goal lead. Second of the game for Patty Friel. 22 on the year. And it's 7-4 Dolphins.
Dolphins take it back the other way. Bulldogs take it back the other way. Dolphins decide it's time to take it back the other way. Bulldogs now with the puck. That's what they're going to do. That's right. They take it back the other way. Bulldogs breaking to go towards the right. Shot on net. Coming up by Riley Brown.
Goal scored by number 19, Patrick Friel. Assist number 20, Brett Hammett. And number 14, Wade Russell. Time to goal, 12 minutes, 54 seconds. Friel from Hammett and Russell at 12:54. Fans of this one would also like to thank all of our volunteers that helped make all of this happen.
This one goes the length of the ice. And now it's Robertson. No, sorry, Fuller. Fuller will get this one ahead to Carrero. Grant Carrero, 1 point behind Tuffin for the league lead in scoring. And now back come the Bulldogs the other way. Oh, big hit. Jackson Seeley. He put a lick on Cameron Dewan. Now behind the net. Tyler Lockett can't get it out. Kept in by Laux. Laux feeds it behind the net. Centering pass. There's another shot by Laux and a save made by Hendrick, who was able to see that one the whole way in. Russell, as the Dolphins get it out of their end. Now tip back in. Russell through the neutral zone. Russell offside. Looks like Tedashchuk just got over the line ahead of the puck. 3-goal lead, 5:09 left to play here at the Dolphin Dome. Dolphin Hockey and the Dolphin Radio Network. Nice pass by Tedashchuk as Mark Bryson was sneaking in. Icing's going to be the call with 4:47 left to play here in the third.
All right, now let's get the tickets ready. Winning number for $246.74. Winning number 07492.
Face off to the right of Hendrick. Now out come the Bulldogs. Back the other way. It's Underhill. Centering pass, nobody there. Get it out to Tedashchuk. We'll flip it off the boards. Now here's Tedashchuk. Loses that battle for the puck. And now here come the Dolphins back the other way with just under 4 minutes left to play. It's Laux. He loses that puck. Now he's going to play it back to Tyler Blue. Break wide to Mikey Blue. Oh, he left it for Robertson. Robertson didn't get the memo, though. Went the wrong way. Fuller now. Deep in his own end. They're going to get it out. They will. Now here's Ryan Root with Robertson. Tried to center it to Zach Robertson. Robertson in the corner to Root. Blue at the point. Feeds it in the corner to Pieper. Tim Pieper. Out to Root. Root gets a shot off. And Hendrick will cover that one up. 3:17 left to play here in the third.
$3:17 left in the third period here in the Dolphin Dome.
Kept in by Zach Robertson. It's in the corner now. Reed Horvat tried to get it out. Didn't go. Root will keep it in. Root feeds it back now. Again. Horvat tries to get it out and can't. Bird will keep that one in. That gets bumped by D1. Puck gets dumped the length of the ice. Well, it doesn't make it all the way. Icing waved off. Brett Hammett. It's off the boards to Weaver. Weaver to Jaden Blue. Blue tried to shovel that one in. Bryson loses it. Now Friel keeps it in. Kept in by Weaver. Nice play at the blue line. Here's Alex Weaver driving to the net. Backhand. Save made. Friel got a whack at it. Jaden Blue got a whack at it. But Hendrick turns them all aside. A little less than 2 minutes left to play here in the third. Friel to Weaver. Friel with a long shot. Save made. Blue ties up his man in the corner. Friel comes out of there with the puck. Now he loses it. Oh, gets hit from behind. And that was dirty. Tripping. If you're looking at the numbers on the back of somebody's jersey and you rail them right between the 1 and the 9, it is not a trip. .117 left to play. Dolphins go on the power play again here to close this game out. Up by 3 goals. Daschuk tips that one out. Richie ahead to Carrero. There's a long shot. Save made by Hendrick. And it's dumped the length of the ice. 30 seconds left here on Saturday game night. $20 seconds left. Daschuk. He's going to dump this one in. Goes all the way around to Carrero with 7 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Richie tries a long shot, tipped wide. Linesman goes down, and the game is over. That'll end it. From the Flight Exec Center, make the final. Dorchester 7, Mount Brydges 4. Shots on goal, 53 Dorchester, 38 for Mount Brydges. Don't forget to join us next week. A doubleheader, Friday and Saturday night, home action. We'll see you then on Dorchester Dolphin Hockey on the Dolphin Radio Network. Brought to you by Go Lady Insurance Brokers. Thanks again for joining us, and have a Dolphin-rific week.